Is this on?
I love carnage. No one knows how to stop me because I can't stop.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
We are preparing for this Saturday night's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Why is it Saturday again?
Because, you know, people like to go out and party and have fun on Saturday, but now Vince is like, you're going to be at home watching the cock.
Yeah, everyone's off on Monday, so Saturday's going to go hard.
Yeah, right.
Nope, not if you're a podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can go out Sunday night and Monday night.
Well,
for sure Sunday night. You're off on Monday.
yeah.
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 Go hard.
Right, yeah, July 4th, of course.
Go hard Monday.
Of course. I forgot. I just figured it was Money in the Bank holiday.
Right, yeah.
And on Wednesday, you could go to the reopening of Tune Up the Manly Salon, Sugarland.
Wow.
Location number 2.
For all of our fans that live in this general area.
Really just in Sugarland.
Yeah.
Really just like within a 2-mile radius of Sugarland.
Of Sugarland. That's really it. There's plenty of other hair salons.
All right, so yeah, it's a big show. We got Money in the Bank. We got... Stop that. You're too early. That's too soon.
There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank predictions, Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
But first, we have to thank some new patrons. And you know, Eric, you haven't done it in a while. I think you should read the names.
Oh, how bad
okay.
are they?
Yeah.
So we've got Cameron Baggett,
Okay.
Rampagier HXH.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Christopher Greenhill.
Easy.
Yeah.
And Kumam. Some young guy.
Come on, son.
Come
young.
on.
So it's not so
Some
easy.
young guy. That's so weird. I used to eat a soup called Cream of Some Young Guy. I wonder if it's like relation.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Like last week was the last
okay.
time I had it.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to all 4 people. I'm glad you all used your real names. That's great.
That's what's important.
Especially Sung Young Guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. You can cancel anytime. We have weekly AEW recaps. We have pay-per-view recaps like Money in the Bank, which is coming up. And we've got brackets, including a brand new bracket that is coming this week. And
Absolutely.
Eric made his own bracket.
I did.
It's actually 2 brackets. It's
is.
a 2-for-1 bracket podcast.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's
It
gonna
is
be so much fun.
So if you love it, you can thank me. If you hate it, you can blame Joe. I'll say he forced me to do it.
Since Eric made it, he's really passionate about this bracket. So he might just tear it up into like a million pieces in the middle of the show.
Correct.
There's
Let me
always
ask you
that
a question.
possibility.
Is Kurt Angle mentioned on this bracket?
Well, obviously.
So there will be tears. There will be tears. We'll see. Shawn Michaels is also mentioned on this bracket, I'm sure.
No, not at all. Not
You son of a bitch!
Not
that was one of the greatest matches Cena's ever had.
Would you want to? Well, we haven't even said what it is yet, but in honor of John Cena's 20th
Put that down.
20th year in WWE.
Yes. We have a John Cena best match bracket.
Right.
And we have a John Cena best moment bracket. Now, both of these brackets are just 16 each.
Right.
16 seeds. I weeded out,
I spread my.
That's a little. A lot of his best moments are going to be his best matches, right?
Or big moments that happen in some matches.
Okay.
But there's other things outside of matches that were also.
Hey, we'll see how he does. If Eric, fucked up this bracket, we'll never let him do another one.
Correct.
That's how it works.
It is.
Hey,
you get one shot, and if you fail, fuck off forever.
That's right.
Okay. Speaking of cream of some young guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
great.
heard you convinced Andrew to let us do Comic Palooza.
Well,
We are going to do, yeah.
Wow, I wonder how that happened.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
Some middle.
I don't know how it happened. I have no idea how it happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn. Wow.
So, yeah, we will be at Comic Palooza. Saturday, July 16th at 12 p.m. We will be doing a live podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're
And-
in like 100-mile radius
Yeah.
of Houston,
Yeah, all of
you
Houston.
should definitely
You
come
should
to
drive
that.
up there.
It's a long
Spend the
radius.
$80 on gas.
Yeah, absolutely.
$80 to get in the arena.
Something like that.
Yeah. $80 for an autograph.
$80 for a Coke.
Pay money to get to spend money.
But hey, look, we're
great.
Adam Cole and Adam Page are both going to be there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're going to try to get them on the podcast. We
Yeah.
might just yell at them from where we are and be like,
Right.
Hey, Page! Like, I'll yell at him like I'm Taz.
Yeah.
Hey, Page! Hey, Page! You son of a bitch! Why don't you go on my podcast?
Yeah.
You piece of shit!
Right.
I fucking love you, though. I hope you join Team Taz.
I mean, look, we're all people.
Yeah.
So, if worse comes to worse, we can always bust out the big guns.
Bust a nut.
Really get them on the podcast and then get them off.
Wow, that's...
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing. He's
Wow.
he's a very good looking man. Also,
Jaw exercises, Joe.
Jesus.
They don't call him Hangman for anything.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
so we also have to thank Andrew Yakas because he bought a T-shirt. Which T-shirt did he buy, Eric?
Oh, I think it was
Bottom right.
pizza.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
All right.
pizza.
Am
Yeah.
I on the?
So go to prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling if you want to buy a T-shirt. All right,
Yeah.
SmackDown opens with Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre.
In a cool leather vest.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm
He's
badass.
worn it before.
he says Roman Reigns has been ducking me. It's like
He's
what?
been ducking the company.
When did you?
Well, that too. Yeah. Not just you, buddy.
That's pretty good. But it's like, when did you challenge him?
You're right.
Right.
So he's like, well, I guess I have to become Mr. Money in the Bank. So then out comes Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and their son Butch. And Sheamus talks shit and reminds us that he cashed in on Roman Reigns years ago. Please don't remind us
No.
of quite possibly the worst title reign like in WWE
God.
history.
God, Sheamus, former Money in the Bank and Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah.
That was our first year doing the podcast, by the way.
For good reason.
2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
He also mentions how Brock Lesnar just comes out and challenges him.
Yes.
And then Drew's like, but I don't do things that way.
Yeah.
I'll do things the dumber way.
Yeah, he said, but that's the Brock way.
Yeah. That's a smarter way.
It is.
Drew.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
if he has that clout yet.
I mean, that's great. You want to win Money in the Bank and everything, but there actually has to be a champion on the show
Exactly.
for you to cash it in.
Man.
Unless
The
you're
winners-
going to cash it in on Walter.
The winner's going to be like, I won the Money in the Bank contract. I'm going to cash it in whenever Roman shows up. I don't know. Is
Every
he
show,
scheduled?
they just run out to the ring with a red. They're like, oh, they're not here? Fuck!
Yeah. They're like, hey, Roman Reigns is going to be at SummerSlam. That's your only chance as far as we know, so you
Yeah.
might as well do it there.
It's either that or Survivor Series, You
You want to
Wow,
cash in
maybe.
on the 24/7 champion? I don't think I need to know this for that.
I'll just hit him with the briefcase and
Correct.
then win it.
Yeah.
But I don't have to cash anything in.
Yeah.
So then Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce come out, and Heyman makes Pearce take McIntyre and Sheamus out of the Money in the Bank match. So they were in, they're out. And then he says, however, you can qualify if you beat the Usos tonight in the main event. Well, that's a great plan there, Heyman.
So if they have to win the titles to get in?
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the titles, the 24/7 tag team unification, undisputed, it's being suspended for this match.
Oh, why?
Because the Usos we're going to lose.
But why?
Because the Usos are going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Usos lose every non-title tag team match.
Yeah.
And then win for every
Oh, so
title
like
match.
if the Usos win, they get to be in the match.
No, they did not say that either.
Oh, okay.
No.
They should have said that.
They should have.
Because that would have made sense because Paul looked like he had a plan the whole
Yeah,
time.
it made no sense.
And then why would he give a fuck?
Like, why didn't Heyman just stop at take them out of the match?
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
yeah.
put them back. Don't let them have a chance to get back in.
Like, yeah, Drew's in, but Sheamus is in too, Paul. He's not taking the title off Roman.
Right.
No.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. So next up, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn, Money in the Bank qualifying match. Sami tries to win by count out. He tries to roll Nakamura up with his feet on the ropes. But ultimately, he runs around the ring. Nakamura chases him back inside, and Sami hits the haluva kick for the win. Later backstage, Kayla Braxton was interviewing Paul Heyman, but Sami Zayn interrupted and said, when I win the Money in the Bank contract, I will not cash in on Roman Reigns. And Heyman smiles. He pats Sami on the shoulder.
Yeah.
But then Sami says, I will cash in on Brock Lesnar, though. And then Heyman scowls at him, and Sami walks away all scared.
MJF, since he's not on AEW.
Dominic bullshit!
Might as well be on this show.
Yeah, please. Why not? Next up, we have The New Day versus Jinder Mahal.
Okay.
And Shinky.
Oh,
There he is.
Yeah.
And that's what...
still a thing?
Before I hit the button, we don't need to because Kofi and Xavier did it for us this week.
Last week, we beat the both of y'all clean as soap. Yeah, man. And you know who wants to see this match again? Rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Fantastic.
The key words, it makes no sense. Those 4 words. If only Vince listened.
Right. So can we update one of those? You know, who wants to see this match again? Nobody.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right. Yeah.
I have to do some editing because there was like a 10-second pause, but yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I have to do that now. You have to remind me. So,
Right.
So then Woods starts playing his trombone to make Shanky dance because
he's a fucking simpleton.
It's,
Fucking idiot, Shanky.
it's Weekend at Bernie's too. He has no control.
Right, yeah.
Music's playing. He must dance. And then they follow him to the buried treasure. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be the next Netflix
It's
movie.
not going to be the worst sequel ever.
It's going to be the New Day's Netflix sequel.
Oh, Jesus. Weekend at Takers.
Shankin' with Shanky.
Weekend at Bernie's too.
Oh, God. I'm gonna be
worst,
shanking someone.
the worst movie of all time.
Weekend at Shanky's. Weekend at Shanky's. So yeah, Shanky's dancing. Mahal gets upset. So Shanky pushed him, and then Mahal bailed. And then Kofi and Woods dance with Shanky. We don't get a match.
No, but
Yeah.
instead,
we
get a heel turn.
We have the Viking Raiders returning as heels, and you can tell they're heels now because they have eyeliner.
Yes.
Very evil eyeliner.
Black eyeliner.
Yeah.
Shadow liner.
Right.
Oh wait, you know what? We don't use this button often, but I think it fits.
Jesus!
Yeah. Yeah.
We're turning them heel. How will people know? Put makeup on them.
But
Give them mascara.
Ronda Rousey does the same thing. Yeah, but she's a good guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, but
it was a
how-
Ronda impression.
That makes no sense.
So the Viking Raiders push Shanky out of the ring. He's dead. You push a giant out of the ring, they're dead.
Correct.
And then they lay out the New Day. So at least the Viking, I mean, yeah, they look dumb with that eyeliner, but at least they're not goofy fucks just doing acts,
Playing horseshoes.
playing basketball, and
Right. Yeah.
These were the guys that joined NXT as the War Raiders.
yeah.
right.
And, or War Machine. Everyone
War
was
Machine,
screaming War
yeah.
Machine. at the
Well,
time.
yeah, but then they named them War Raiders.
Right.
Yeah. They were War Machine on the Indies. But yeah, no, they were really good in NXT, and
Yeah.
since coming on the main roster, they have just been jokes.
They've come all over the main roster.
Yes,
Right.
everywhere. All right, next up we have Sonya Deville versus Lacey Evans and Raquel Rodriguez. This is because Sonya bitched to Adam Pearce for not having a match, and he's like, I'll give you a fucking match.
Bitch.
So it's a... Jesus. I'll give you a match. She walks away.
Bitch.
She walks away. Bitch.
There he goes.
Oh, you said that? You
What?
said that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said.
That's the You said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Hopefully you guys all watched Key and Peele
Shut up,
10
no.
years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this is our
relevant.
thing.
Yeah.
Still relevant.
So Sonya came out with Xia Li and Shayna Baszler with no explanation whatsoever.
None.
Correct.
They're just now a part of her team and stable.
Or maybe we'll never see them together again.
Also, is Xia Li part of Tien Shaw again?
Tien Shaw.
Yeah.
That's it.
Andrew,
Yes.
over
You're
the
jumping
next
the gun.
2 weeks, will we see the three of them together? And it's got to be anywhere. 2 weeks. Will they be together anywhere on the show over the next 2 weeks?
What do you want to say?
I was going to let you lead with this one because I can make an argument for either.
Really?
I'll say no.
Ooh,
I'll say
okay.
no.
All right, so I have yes.
Because you know why? I don't think we'll see any of them.
That's not bad.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there it is. It's Adam Pearce. It is official.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pierce. You piece of shit. So Sonya does a good job for a heel in the handicap match, but Evans hits her with the woman's right for the win.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Shayna, Xia, and Sonya attack Lacey and Raquel, but the good girls stand tall.
Cool.
And Lacey Evans is just there.
Yeah.
Like weeks of promos, months of promos.
To just fuck around backstage.
Her entire family's dead.
I know. They killed him just for those promos.
Hey, can you tell us that your dad basically fucked you on camera for the whole world to hear?
Tell your dad. Tell us your dad fucked you without telling us your dad fucked you.
And her dad's literally standing right
My
next
dad. Yeah. Exactly.
He hugs her when she wins the big one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Wait.
Dad, you're not dead anymore.
Wait, where's that hand?
Yeah, they've been saying some terrible shit about me. Could I be like Tori's dad and I get to make out with a chick? Like, what's that about?
Right. With a giant dildo in my underwear.
That's got to be weird to make out with the same person that your dad made out with.
Oh,
Wait,
Right?
what?
Tori Wilson
Yeah,
and her dad, didn't they both make out with, what's her name?
with Sable.
No, not Sable.
Dawn Marie?
Oh, Dawn Marie.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because Tori kissed her a little bit, and I think
The dad did.
Dad definitely did.
Yeah.
She's like Eskimo Kisser's sister, brother.
Yeah, they probably fucked.
with her
Eskimo tongues.
Eskimo tongues.
Eskimo brother and sister.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Me and my dad are Eskimo brother and sister.
Anyways, backstage, we have the Street Profits.
Yeah.
The Street Profits are walking around, and they're like, man, this SmackDown, this is going to be great when we win the tag team titles and we get to be here. Well, you're already there.
Yeah.
You're there right now. You are not a hologram.
Yeah. So they see Angel and Humberto kiss a random woman on the cheek, and then they
call
walk
the
away.
police. Oh,
They call the police.
I just, see it, report it, right?
Oh, God.
It's the movement.
She seemed to be into it, so I assume they walked away to go like DP her. But
To
yeah,
say, just the world is in such a different place. A Lethal Weapon 2 was on last night.
Yeah.
And this was shot in 89.
Right.
And Riggs, asked the South African woman out, and she says no. Then she proceeds to say no 22 more times while he's dragging her out of the grocery store with her saying no the whole time.
yeah.
Like, that's a different world back then.
Yeah.
Different world.
Have you ever seen Purple Rain?
Yeah, it's been a while.
When Prince pushes the love interest into the fucking lake and then leaves? And she's
dude.
like, oh, playing hard to get, huh?
Go back and watch movies from the 60s and older. The man just beats the woman up the entire It's like they hate each other, and she's like, no, Henry. And he's like, and he just beats her up, and then she's like, oh, I love you.
Right.
Like, that's all you do. You beat a woman, and then she loves you.
What is it?
That's how it works.
The fucking honeymooners, like, one of these days, pow, zoom,
right.
spousal abuse.
How was Sean Connery not canceled? There was something on Instagram this week where Barbara Walters interviewed him.
that's made the rounds forever.
It's hilarious.
Sometimes you gotta just give him a good slap.
Family Guy was like,
She's like, you know what I'm about to say? He's like, no. She's like, you said you'd hit a woman. He's like, oh, yeah. I stand by it.
What? Wait, you're saying that they deserve to be slapped?
Of course.
Family Guy even made fun of him. Like, he's like, 30 no's and 1 yes means yes.
Oh, my God.
Fucking terrible.
All right, back to present day. Then the Street Profits. Hey,
Oh, hey, look at that.
they see Drew Gulak working out,
No.
and all three of them yell, "Uncle Drew, what it do?"
That sucks. Can we go back to funny things we just remember to talk
Right,
about?
yeah.
Remember when Bill Burr says, a girl, when she says no, a lot of times like, no, stop it. No, stop it. But then when you're in court and they're reading the, like, no, stop it. No, stop it, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Anyway, what happened on Raw or SmackDown next?
So then Angelo Dawkins, they run into Madcap, and Angelo Dawkins tells a joke, but it bombs.
Audio?
No, I don't have the audio.
Thank you.
I can tell you.
Nope, we're good.
So why did a coach walk into the... Yeah, all right. So next up, Ronda Rousey's music hits. And at first, when she came out, I was like, oh no, what happened to Ronda? She's not hot anymore. But then we saw it's Natalia. Dressed as Ronda, pushing a baby stroller.
Right.
And, usually when a wrestler dresses up as their opponent, it's like a really good segment.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But this is Natalia.
Oof.
Correct.
So the only thing she got right was the awful eye makeup.
Yeah.
She exaggerated that.
Yeah.
Very good.
And Ronda comes out. She struggles on the mic as well. Their feud is so much better on Twitter.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you want to actually get interested in this? Go look at their Twitter fucking insults, and it's way better.
Ronda has a pretty nice burn. Do you have that?
No. Oh, you mean on this?
Yeah, at this segment.
I don't remember. She said nice
She's something about,
jacket.
like, I don't go around mutilating my body to meet a
Right.
standard that, you can never meet or something like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
She went after her
Too real
facelifts.
Well, on Twitter, she also photoshopped Natalia's face to have like giant lips,
And giant
like
boobs.
even bigger boobs.
Even bigger boobs.
So then Ronda says, "Nice jacket," and she rips off Natalia's copycat jacket.
Yeah.
And then Natalia and Ronda awkwardly struggle over the baby stroller.
Yeah, that was weird.
And then Natalia pushes the stroller into Ronda, and Ronda falls down, and that's the end of the segment.
Great stuff, guys.
Yeah.
She
Great
pushed a
stuff.
stroller into her.
This is why men watch.
Sure.
Or don't watch.
Or don't watch.
Or don't.
Next up, we have Ricochet versus Gunther.
Hey, he's champ. He doesn't.
For the Intercontinental
You
Championship.
Gunther'd your headphones off there,
did.
guy.
And they gave Gunther new music again.
Yeah, what is happening?
But
Yeah.
it's at least better than the last one. Not better than the original.
Sure.
But then the middle one was like just generic music. This one, it reminded me, if you played Final Fantasy VII, of Sephiroth's song, because it just says his name over and over. It's like, Gunther, boom, 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 Gunther.
Yeah.
It's like Sephiroth. But Ricochet did okay for about 30 seconds.
I liked his old body better. I think he's like
Gunther's?
getting too ripped. He looks weird now. He's such a square head.
Well, he lost a shit ton of weight.
Yeah, I liked when he was a bigger guy. I thought he looked more intimidating.
Well, Vince doesn't like that. I like abs.
Give me the rippedness.
I want to see it. So Gunther hit a clothesline, a drop kick, a big chop, and the power bomb. He retains, obviously.
Boom.
That's all he's doing for the next 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Tamina versus Shotzi, Money in the Bank qualifying match. Aaliyah was supposed to face Tamina.
Who?
Aaliyah. She was supposed to face Tamina, but she
Yeah.
Right.
She doesn't want
Before-
to do that, but she did.
No, she was afraid. It's her biggest fear. And when you're afraid, it happens. So she threw up all over herself. It was disgusting and
Gross.
And Vince was like, "Yeah, fire!" And they were like, "Vince, lawsuit. You don't technically run the company anymore.
Yeah,
you can't fire her.
Any women ever again.
You're not even allowed to speak to her, Vince. So just stop." So yeah, Shotzi jumped off the second rope, but Tamina caught her with the worst super kick ever. And then
How?
And how? Yeah, that's not the only move that Tamina did this week. So then Shotzi won with a DDT that's called Never Wake Up.
Yeah.
And she just hooked Tamina's leg and gave her
Yeah,
a DDT.
you said Shotzi won. Sorry, I was correcting you.
Wait, did I say it wrong? I think Shotzi won for
I must have been in the bathroom. Shotzi
Shotzi.
won a match.
She won a match.
She fought Tamina.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. That's her first win in 3 years. Congratulations, Shotzi.
Although you're right, it's Tamina, so does it really
This is her
matter?
first year win since COVID.
Right.
It might be your first win.
Live on Dynamite.
Live on Dynamite. Next up, it's time for Max Dupree to debut his new models.
Oh, Max do feet.
Here we go.
And, they delayed another week
Oh.
because Vince McMahon has still not made up his mind.
Shoot this segment dead.
Yeah.
I'll take
Kill it.
things I could have predicted for 100, Alex.
You want
How
to do
many-
another dollar bet? I was about to say.
Who wants
How many more weeks?
to bet if we ever see? I'm not going to say how many number of weeks. Will we ever see a Max Dupree model? Before you say, of course, I will take for $2. Never will we ever see.
I'll take the yes.
No.
I will take the no. We will never see this paid off.
Oh, come on. They don't. This is what they do.
I
They
think
can't decide.
A good bet will be, do we see one this coming Friday? Oh. And I would say no.
I would say no. I mean, there's no way.
Like, that's the final entrant in Money in the Bank.
The twist is it's going to be Adam Pearce. He's like, you know what? It's you.
God.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was me, Austin.
What? It's Vince McMahon.
Austin Theory? What?
It's Vince McMahon.
I'm his beautiful mother. That's why a woman wouldn't have to take money to fuck me. It all makes sense. Can we go away now with all this bullshit? This is why I stayed head of creative.
Oh my God.
All right. Next up, we have a Pat McAfee promo on top of the announce table.
Sure.
And he challenges Bomb-Ass Corbin to a match at SummerSlam.
Oh, who could have seen this coming? Oh, everybody.
Yeah, sure.
But Pat McAfee is very entertaining.
Yeah.
He is.
He's really like Shane McMahon from 20 years ago. Like, he's not a wrestler, but he's entertaining to watch. When he has a match, you get excited.
Yeah.
So
Now he'll start taking some of those bumps that Shane took.
Right.
Like-
He's taken some good ones, though.
Yeah.
Off the War Games cage, a moonsault off.
Right,
That's
right.
pretty good. That's not as good as Shane, obviously, but yeah.
Right. Too bad that he can't be like belly to belly through a glass panel anymore.
Right.
Like Shane.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Usos versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus with Ridge Holland and Butch ringside and the Street Profits on commentary. And Michael Cole told us multiple times that the Usos tag team titles were not on the line. So,
Shut up, Michael.
thank you, Bailey.
Yes, yeah.
By the way, Bailey, where are you? The Usos only obviously win when the titles are on the line. We
course.
got Butch doing Butch things.
Yeah.
McIntyre and Sheamus start fighting each other early in the match. And the Usos dive on them, and big mistake, Us.
Yeah.
Because you could have just let them get counted out.
Correct.
Dum-dum.
Yeah.
Jimmy hit McIntyre with an Uso splash, but Sheamus broke up the pin. Sami Zayn showed up and tried to hit McIntyre with the haluva kick outside the ring, but Angelo Dawkins stopped him. And then McIntyre dove on everyone and then hit Jimmy with the Claymore for the win. McIntyre and Sheamus are back in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
And
So this whole episode was inconsequential.
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did not further anything.
No.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we can further it by taking him out and then putting him back in at the end of the show.
Move
Absolutely.
the needle.
The needle's fine where it is.
Absolutely nothing happened on SmackDown.
Wow. No.
On to Raw. Raw opens with John Cena
Kind of.
backstage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just backstage. And everyone's clapping for him as he walks through the hallways.
Yeah.
Even the bad guys are like, John Cena, shake your hand. I love you. Oh my God, you're the best. The only person that was allowed to not do that was Becky. Becky Lynch just sitting there doing a slow clap.
Maybe she couldn't see him.
Maybe she couldn't see him. But she just sat there with her head down with a slow clap. I was like, all right, at
Yeah.
least Becky got to do that. But it was so awkward.
Right.
Like the wrestlers, like
Come on.
what?
He's
Dolph
not-
Ziggler tried to make it interesting because he was like, okay, I'll hug you. But
Hey, guy who held the fucking title hostage for 18 years. What's up?
What's
Welcome
up,
back,
you?
fuck
Hey.
I would have been Shawn Michaels if it wasn't for you.
remember when I cashed in Money in the Bank and then you politicked backstage and you told Vince to get it off me?
Yeah, you fucking.
Guy. You guy.
I hope you blow out your knee on the set of Peacemaker.
You cost me millions.
I had to fuck Amy Schumer.
And then you fucked her in the movie.
Remember when you fake fucked her? I real fucked her.
And then John Cena's like,
so
that's
joke's
not a-
on me.
John Cena's like, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
yeah.
truly apologize. my
More
friend.
than the
Loyalty.
titles.
Loyalty and respect, Dolph. Loyalty and respect.
We did see Jason Jordan there, so
Yeah.
hey, Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that about?
Well, he's a backstage producer.
Sure.
He is. And,
Since,
he's still Kurt Angle's son.
He's
I mean, they
still-
have to run with it, right?
Exactly.
It's canon.
Could have
All
been,
right, so our
could have
first-
been Chad Gable. But
Our first match, we have a Battle Royal. Winner gets in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And they said it was the last chance, yet there's still a spot available.
I know.
There's still a spot open. So there will be a last chance.
The very last
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably, maybe it'll just be Roman.
But this was cool. I felt bad for AJ Styles for he just had a jobber entrance.
right?
Well, yeah, I mean, once Riddle came out, you knew who was winning, but
Yeah.
it still was a fun match. It was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. There were lots of wild cards, so we might as well hit it once for all of them.
Yeah.
Veer eliminated Tozawa and Shelton Benjamin, but then Mustafa Ali and the Mysterios teamed up and threw him out. He's gone.
That's it. He's lost. He is now lost.
Yep.
The guy was coming for 6 months.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
He came on the Mysterios.
Yeah.
He did do that.
And then now he's coming out of the ring.
Yeah.
That's it. So Mahal turned on Shanky and eliminated him, but then AJ Styles closed Mahal out.
Yeah.
Then we have T-Bar.
Where the hell have you been?
Eliminating Reggie.
Where the hell have you been?
I mean, do we really care?
No, not really. But,
Okay.
Ciampa got an elimination.
They were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
That was.
I didn't mean to push it, but it works.
Yeah.
Ciampa got an elimination on Ali, then Styles got rid of him.
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler was in the match. No Robert Roode.
Yeah.
Remember the last time we saw them? We
Who
saw
you mean?
Ziggler and Roode together a few weeks ago.
The Dirty Dogs?
And they were talking shit to Veer. Oh, no, it was Omos.
Omos.
They were talking shit to Omos. And it was like, oh, they're baby faces now? Well, no, Ziggler's a heel. He's a heel again.
Yeah.
Whatever. Ricochet and T-Bar had a really cool sequence. T-Bar threw Ricochet off the apron, but Ricochet caught himself on one of the ladders outside of the ring. Then he jumped back and he Hurricane Rona'd T-Bar for the elimination. That was very nice. Miz faked an injury like he does in all Battle Royals.
Okay.
And then he pulled Styles off the apron, and we're down to Miz and Riddle. Miz hit Riddle with the skull-crushing finale and then tried to clothesline Riddle out, but Riddle Hurricane Rona'd him to the apron. And then Riddle RKO'd Miz on the apron for the win. It's funny because Randy Orton won a Battle Royal years ago the same way, and it was to the Miz, an RKO on the apron.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fun match, but we did know who was winning before it even started.
We had a good
Yeah.
chance. Yeah, we had a good feeling.
And how are Ricochet and Styles not in the Money in the Bank match, but Omos is?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Good. Like Vince, who under 5 actually thinks Omos is going to win this fucking match?
Yeah.
And at least Ricochet could have done some cool shit.
I can't imagine many 5-year-olds think he's going to win either.
Yeah. Next up, we have some pre-recorded congratulation messages for John Cena.
Oh.
Like iPhone videos, basically. We got Grandpa Shawn Michaels.
Hey, Cena Taker. Congratulations on 20 years. I look like shit.
Why? Why, Sean, with that hair? My God.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It only grows in the back. And he grows it out.
And fix your eyes. I mean, it's called an eye doctor.
Yeah.
Contacts,
you have the
glasses.
You have the Saudi money now.
So
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Right.
We got Stone Cold promoting his beer. He made it all about himself.
Yeah.
He did.
I love Stone Cold, but he made the whole thing.
He's like, if you like John Cena, give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Stone Cold beer. Hell yeah. Steve Austin beer.
He put it right in the camera.
Yeah.
Drink my beer.
Buy it.
Drink my beer. Congratulations, Cena, but drink my beer.
We also had Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, JBL, Trish Stratus, Booker T, Chris Jericho.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Chris Jericho?
Huh? Where's he been?
Were
I don't
these
know.
recorded years ago? I don't understand.
Right. All right. Well, if you're leaving in 3 weeks, your contract's up. We need you to record these promos for when John Cena hits 20 years.
No, seriously, this was weird.
It was.
I get Jericho. He's such a cross, company guy, right? Like he'll be back in WWE.
He was on
someday.
Stone Cold's podcast
Yeah.
Right.
on the cock. We also had The Big Show. I mean, he looked like Paul White to
Yeah,
me.
I know. No more BS. Paul White.
Again, a guy who it's not a big deal that he left. He's
Yeah,
old.
right.
But
He's
the
a-
next one is interesting.
And then Daniel Bryan.
are you?
Right.
Daniel Bryan.
He looks a lot like Brian Danielson.
He does. Yeah, they have
Crazy.
a lot of similarities there.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting. It is interesting because how does WWE benefit from that?
Right. So this was the real Forbidden Door.
It was. This is God, don't get me started. I'm already trying to forget about that dumpster fire of pay-per-view.
I can see it helping both where WWE is being these are the guys, your best guys are
Right.
our guys.
Yeah.
And of course AEW is this is amazing,
right.
but
Moving on, we have Montes Ford versus Jay Uso, and backstage before the match, John Cena pumped up the Street Profits because they were afraid of the Usos.
Yeah. What is that?
yeah.
They're going nose to nose with them on SmackDown.
You beat him every week until the titles are on the line.
And now you're afraid.
So Ford beats Jay with the frog splash, which means he gets to choose the stipulation for the tag title match at Money in the Bank.
You know what he should choose? He he should choose a one-on-one match,
Yeah.
a rematch that he just had
yes.
for the tag team titles.
Correct. Yeah.
He'll have a chance.
So we're waiting, and he doesn't announce the stipulation.
Nah.
That's a heel move.
Creative hasn't thought of
They
it.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
Correct.
It'll be a tables match.
Right.
And by the way, we should have put that in this. We could still put that in the scorecards, but I call tables.
Well, I'm going to say tables. Eric.
So, yeah.
I'm going to say tables.
All right.
Great.
There you go.
Cross
Good
it out.
points.
All right. Next up, we go backstage. We got Finn Balor and Damian Priest confronting the Mysterios.
Oh, where the hell have you been?
Yeah, basically.
Both of them.
Balor tells Ray, "You're so talented and accomplished. Why aren't you teaching that to Dominic? Maybe he has a bad father." And Ray gets upset, but Dominic holds him back, and then Balor and Priest walk away laughing. They're so evil!
I know.
Weren't they trying to recruit them at first?
No.
Not Ray. They're trying to recruit Dominic, which makes no sense because Balor said, "Ray, you're so great. You're awesome. You've done all this, but Dominic, you suck dick."
We want you.
And they want Dominic.
Yeah, right.
So Judgment Day are now children who hate their parents?
Yes.
Like that's what they're doing?
Right.
Sure.
They don't like father figures.
They are dead.
Join our looks in the camera. Club.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
So tag team match next week or not because Vince will change his senile mind. or,
Correct. Yeah.
Whatever. Next up, Kevin Patrick interviews The Miz in the ring. Don't even. Patrick told The Miz that Logan Paul is training and preparing to return to the ring.
Good. He was very good.
Wow.
And Miz says, "Oh yeah, we're going to team up again at SummerSlam." So we already know of 2 celebrity matches at SummerSlam.
Uh-huh.
At least Logan Paul and McAfee are good, though.
So this means that we'll see Miz versus Logan
Yeah, of
Paul,
course.
right?
He's like, "Oh, we're going to continue our winning ways, just like when we beat the Mysterios." And
Yeah.
Patrick reminds Miz that he gave Logan Paul the skull-crushing finale at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But Miz says that was a teaching moment, and me and Logan Paul are on the same page. We're cool. And then Miz starts talking shit about AJ Styles, and Kevin Patrick mentions Miz's tiny balls. Miz is such a loser now that Kevin Patrick is getting one over on him.
Right.
He's like,
Sure.
"Well, you know, Styles did mention your tiny balls."
Yeah.
He's like, don't, fuck you. And he's like, "Well, I do think they're tiny, and you can join the tiny ball club."
Remember when Kevin Kelly and Michael Cole used to clap back at The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day Kevin Patrick's going to interview Finn Balor. We're not going to know who's talking. And it's going to be great.
Yep.
Yeah, so then Styles comes out. He knocks Miz down with a single punch, and then we have Miz versus Styles.
Oh, okay. I bet this is a long, great match.
They went for a while.
Uh-huh.
Styles set up for the phenomenal forearm, but
Okay.
Miz rolled out of the ring and took a count out.
Fucking walked away.
Yeah, that's it.
Wonderful.
Backstage, John Cena meets Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's staring at him. He's like, "You remind me of somebody."
Someone I fucking sandbagged multiple times.
Oh, yeah, at WrestleMania.
Oh, my
At
God.
SummerSlam, Raw after Mania.
Literally
Yeah.
multiple WrestleManias.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 in a row. So Zeke introduces himself, and Cena asks, "Oh, is Elias here?" And Zeke's like, "Yes, but he's showing, our other brother Elrod around."
So that's
So when he
So
said
now
that,
that's
it's a fucking thing now.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens was making a joke. Now there's a third one.
Right.
That's obviously going to look identical.
right. They'll
And
just put a wig.
And I can't believe that there are triplets.
Yeah, okay.
Because for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Joe. Really? How many fucking dollars? I got $4 right here. I'll pull out my wallet. I'll give you 20. How much you want to lose?
write a fucking
How much
check.
you want to fucking lose? $20 for each brother.
Elrod is clearly fake, but the other two are real. Okay.
Then there's gonna be a sister. It's gonna be Santino Marella.
Yeah. It'll just be Lashley in a wig.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
God.
remember when I did this?
So Zeke tells Cena, "I want the whole world to hear Zeke speak." And Cena tells him, "No, that's great, man. Just, never forget who you really are." And he walks away, and Zeke's like, "Yeah." So, that's only seed that they've planted to where Zeke is actually questioning his reality. I
Right.
don't know. Is Cena advanced the storyline?
Right.
Cena did.
Yeah.
It took Cena.
It's like quick,
And
quick
speaking
gaslighting.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Ezekiel, Elias, Elrod,
Whoever
they were supposed to have Kevin Owens versus one of them in the Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Right.
It never happened, and they never mentioned it on Raw this week.
No.
So what does that mean for that qualifying match? What does it mean? They advertised it all over social media too.
Yeah.
And they're both Raw guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do they have the match on SmackDown because they don't care?
They could.
And yes,
but Kevin Owens tweeted, "I didn't want to go to Texas, so I didn't go. Leave me alone." That's all. That's it.
That's fair.
That's it.
So after Zeke walks away, Theory walks up. He tells Cena they should be celebrating me instead of you. I'm 24. Look at me. I'm awesome. And Theory talks more shit. He goes for a selfie, but Cena walks away. And some people say that Cena was actually there, but
I am pretty sure he was.
But you know.
Correct.
Next up, we have Bianca Belair and Carmella face to face. Oh my god! Oh wait, sorry, I meant.
That's better.
Yeah. Belair says Carmella has the potential to be great, but she's too insecure.
Okay.
Insecure.
Insecure. Does she though? Does she have the potential?
She's Tupac Shakur.
She's so secure. Carmella comes out bragging about how great she is, and she's going to beat Belair, blah, 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 Mella's money. She goes for a cheap shot, but Belair knocks her out of the ring. The only thing that was good was Carmella looked hot. It was a nice outfit she had on.
When she went for that cheap shot, she took her shoes off.
Yep. Yes,
I mean,
you know,
I wasn't going to say anything.
Joe's dick hit the button. That's how excited.
From over here.
Yeah.
From over here.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope everyone watched the Hero-gasm episode of The Boys.
I have not yet.
No, if it was, but it would have. Our dicks are too big, so we would have mashed like 4 buttons at once. You know, like
bust an eardrum, Jesus.
You must have liked it too, Eric.
Next up, we have
welcome.
We have Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Sarah Schreiber interviews them together backstage before the match and says, "We know you two are friends."
Do we?
Huh? Who knows that?
Yeah, I didn't.
How they're friends because they tagged once.
Once. Best friends.
And Alexa says, "I don't have any friends. I don't trust anyone." And she makes a little face, so they're hinting at another possible breakdown.
Damn it.
And Alexa tells Liv she's not going to win at Money in the Bank, and then she boops her on the nose with Lily, but then Liv says, "I'll beat you tonight. Watch me." And then she boops Lily's nose.
Oh, shit.
And Alexa gets mad. As for the match, we had Asuka on commentary making absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that checks out.
Correa.
Yeah.
And then Alexa goes for the DDT, but
Like
Liv...
the baseball player?
Yeah, Correa.
Alexa goes for the DDT, but Liv counters and wins with a roll-up. Is that the first one?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I kind of like this roll up. I was good with this one.
Sure. It's a nice camera angle.
Yeah.
I was good with this one.
And oh my God, they're doing it again. They want us to think Liv has a chance to win at Money in the Bank, but I'm not falling for it this time, all right?
Yeah, neither am I.
All right.
Unless... No, I'm not falling for it this time.
Whoa. We almost had him, Eric. We almost had him.
I almost lost already.
Yeah. Watch her.
Yeah, I will watch her.
The Watcher in the Woods.
Next up, Vince McMahon comes out to introduce John Cena.
Yeah.
And the entire roster was there to cheer Cena as he ran to the ring.
Right. Another week of Vince just coming out just to come out.
Just to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone put on Twitter...
I'm not leaving.
Someone put on Twitter, they're like, I want Vince to come out every week now and just say things that make no sense, like, and don't forget, tonight only, WWEshop.com, 30% off t-shirts.
30% off replica belts.
Technically, Curtis Axel never was eliminated from the 2015 Royal Rumble.
Wait, I'm not allowed to say belts. I broke my own rule. Titles, 30% off titles.
So Cena,
you remember?
Yeah.
You remember Mae Young? Welcome to SmackDown.
What? What is he saying?
So Cena thanks the fans for letting him do this for 20 years.
Yep. He says, I'm 45. I'm old.
Yeah. They chant, "Thank you, Cena." He also, he saw a little boy in the crowd. He was like, because someone had a sign that said 20 years of jorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Who's that kid there? He looks 6 years old." So I've been wrong for 14, something like that. He said some line, and the kid was like flabbergasted, as I clearly am now. But
Yeah. Right.
he acknowledges he's getting older, and he says he won't be able to have that many more wrestling matches, but he promises he's not done yet.
All right.
Some people in the crowd start chanting one more match.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, there's going to be more than that.
There's going to be more than one.
Yeah.
Which reminds you that, like, one day, if he does decide to have a retirement match, he's main eventing WrestleMania that year.
Yeah.
And if Roman's still around, it's probably
He'll be
Cena.
the one to take him out
It's probably
again.
Cena and Reigns at WrestleMania.
Good God. I'd rather it be Seth. I mean, honestly.
Well, sure. So
I like it when it's a younger guy, like up and coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like let like a heel Riddle take him out or something.
So Cena says if you want
Shanky.
some, come get some.
Yeah, Shanky.
He takes pictures with fans and then he leaves.
Gets
It's like,
naked, then he leaves.
All right, see you next year, bud. Go make season 2 of Peacemaker.
Right.
Right.
I'd rather you do that.
I mean, I
anyway.
guess he's not going to have something at SummerSlam?
No.
No? Okay.
There were rumors that like it was going to be a summer of Cena, but it really
Yeah.
doesn't seem like that's the
Or like
case.
he was going to fight Theory.
Well, they had their chance. But they,
No, he could. I mean, that could happen, but you think they would announce that
Right
really
there.
soon?
Yeah.
Or maybe
Right after the pay-per-view.
maybe after Theory drops the belt, if he does. Later backstage, we do see Cena one more time because Seth Rollins walks up to him while laughing Cena's theme song.
That was fucking great.
Yeah.
Seth says, do you remember that time when I took my knee and drove it into your nose and broke your face in a million tiny pieces?
I fucking do.
Remember that?
Yeah, we all do.
And Seth says, we're a lot alike. We are both megastars. We're both Money in the Bank winners, except when you cashed in, you failed miserably. And then Omos and MVP walk up, and MVP tells Seth that Omos will be winning the Money in the Bank match, and John Cena looks scared of Omos, and then he tells Seth, good luck, before walking away.
Right, man.
And that's all we'll see of Cena
Forever.
for a while.
For a while.
Next up, we have Bobby Lashley versus Alpha Academy with Theory as the special enforcer / second referee / douchebag.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. I'm glad he knocked that roll in.
It's another handicap match because when Vince gets an idea, by God, he repeats the living shit out of it.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Lashley wins, of course, by making Chad Gable tap to the Hurt Lock. Theory attacks Lashley right after the match. The 3 bad guys team up on him, but Lashley beats them all up, even Otis. He spears Gable, goes for a spear on Theory, but Theory rolls out of the ring. You gotta wait. You gotta wait to the pay-per-view to see it. We all know you want to see it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
You want to see it, right?
That was crickets.
Yeah.
No one wants to see it.
Next up, we have an update from Cody Rhodes. It's a pre-recorded interview at some gym.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, how will we miss him if he won't go away?
Correct, yeah.
We're supposed to not hear from you until you make the surprise return.
Yeah.
He says, WWE's telling me 9 months, but I'm hoping it's sooner. He does a good job of putting over all of the competitors in the Money in the Bank match.
Somehow even almost.
Yeah.
Omos.
Yeah. He's like, he's 7'3". He doesn't even need a ladder.
Yeah. Well,
And I like what he said about, he's like, he basically called Sami a piece of shit, but then he was like, but he's got a really high IQ. He's so smart.
he's a fucking ring genius.
But he says if Seth Rollins takes the win, I'll be the first to congratulate him.
Okay.
With my fist.
So I guess Cody's going to be on Raw this next,
Yeah,
right.
next episode. It's going to be
So Seth wins Money in the Bank. Cody wins Royal Rumble. Beats Roman Reigns. Seth immediately cashes in.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be sooner than that. But all right. Finally, for the main event, we have Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler versus Xia Li versus Tamina versus Nikki Ash versus Doudrop. Money in the Bank qualifying elimination last chance match.
Elimination match.
Yeah.
At least that made it interesting.
Yeah.
It
I do
did.
like those better.
Becky eliminated Xia Li with the manhandle slam. Then she eliminated Nikki by making her tap to the disarmer. At this point, I thought Becky was just going to
Run the table.
Yeah, run the table.
That
on
would have
all
been
of them.
great, but yeah.
Doudrop eliminates Shayna with a crossbody. Tamina went for the worst splash ever, but Becky moved out of the way.
Good eye, Becky.
And then Doudrop eliminates Tamina with a Vader Bomb elbow drop.
Vader Bomb elbow drop.
I've seen people do that before.
I think that's what Raquel does, right?
I don't think so.
Is she?
I think so, in NXT. She would do it, I think. Something like that. Then Doudrop goes for a Vader Bomb on Becky, but Becky moves. They fight on the second rope, and then Becky hits the manhandle slam off the second rope for the win.
Manhandle.
Place popped big for her. It was like a babyface win.
Oh, I know. I mean,
That's the end of the show.
kind of not heel, not face, kind of in between.
Everyone still loves Becky.
Of course.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, on to awards. Who was your worst dressed?
Mine was Seth. A little bright there, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine was Natty.
Isn't it his gimmick now to be like the worst dressed?
But I mean,
Yeah.
no, I think he thinks it's amazing in real life.
I don't know.
Mine was,
he only does it as a heel.
Natty Rousey.
Natty Rousey's pretty bad. I went with the Viking Raiders
Okay.
because that eyeliner. Best dressed?
I'd Liv.
I had Liv.
I had Carmella with that fucking
Barefoot.
Well, not just that. It was more of her
Yes.
the
No,
whole
no,
black
she looked-
outfit.
She looked hot.
Barefoot.
It helped, and you saw like her ass. You know, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Worst acting?
But
I
had
Ronda.
Natalia.
I'd Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, sure. Those
I
both
had
work.
Natalia.
Potato.
I had Natalia Rousey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronda, Natalia.
Best acting?
I'd Cena.
Yeah, John Cena.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if, you know,
Sweep it.
like, he was the only good part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's funny was his backstage segments were good, and then when he came out to the ring, he basically said nothing and left. But his backstage segments were way better because they didn't start a feud with him when he came out or anything. Like, no one started a feud.
Right.
Worst comment?
I had the little speech that Finn gave to the Mysterios, like,
Okay.
you know, Dominic, you suck. Please come join our team.
Yeah, I had, who's the blonde leaves? What's her name? What's the little blonde interviewer's name?
Oh, Schreiber?
Schreiber?
Yeah.
When Liv and Bliss were talking, she's like, now, ladies, remember, Money in the Bank is every woman to herself.
Oh,
They're going to keep to themselves? At Money in the Bank?
yes.
And I had Angelo.
Social distancing.
Right.
I had Angelo Dawkins' corny joke.
Okay.
Best comment?
That was really good. Sweep it.
Hey, John.
Sweep it.
Worst match?
I had Lacey and Raquel versus Sonya.
I had Tamina versus Shotzi.
Tamina Shotzi.
Super slow-mo match?
Lashley, Otis.
Lashley.
Lashley Alpha.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Best match?
I had Sammy versus Nakamura.
No.
I had the Battle Royal.
Battle Royal.
Okay.
Come on, Riddle.
Battle Royal was fun.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Natty and Ronda trying to fight over the stroller.
God.
That's the best. That's the best worst.
Yeah.
I still had Tamina's splash. She's so bad at it. Like, is this because you hate your dad, so you're doing it bad? But
Right.
no, she does everything bad.
Right.
She does everything poorly. Best move?
RK Bro on the apron.
That Ricochet ladder spot.
I had the Ricochet ladder thing, yeah. I liked it. Worst moment or segment?
Natty and Ronda.
That's correct.
That is sweeping it.
Best moment and segment or segments?
Seth and Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Liv when Liv pinned Bliss. Like,
Oh,
just
that
a
pin.
lot of ass.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we have a new award. Best
face.
ass shot.
Best ass.
That was it.
Yeah, my best moment was, Cena and Rollins backstage.
Yeah.
That works.
All right, breaking news. So obviously, Vince McMahon. A story from 1986 has recently come up again. Rita Chatterton, a former female referee, accused Vince McMahon of raping her in 1986.
Yes.
And former WWE wrestler, he was really a jobber. I never heard of him. His wrestling name was Mario Mancini. And he told New York Magazine that Rita told him the details of the allegation. So he's like backing up her story.
Okay.
And like this is a recent thing he, just did. And I'm not going to get into the details because they're graphic and gross. And so, yeah.
Yum.
That's not good either. WWE announced that The Undertaker, will be hosting his very own One Dead Man show in Nashville
Wow.
during SummerSlam weekend.
What does that mean?
He's just going to probably talk on the microphone for an hour and a half.
Like where?
Someplace in Nashville. Some small arena. Tickets are currently on sale at Ticketmaster if you want to go.
They're $100 for general admission.
There's probably cheaper ones.
No, that's where they start.
Okay.
Because those are like the tickets that are like still available for sale that aren't resale.
Oh, those are the ones you bought?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking Nashville. Like there's like section 4, row 1 that someone's reselling for $446. So that's
great.
Terrible.
Hey, you're Olympic hero, Eric.
Oh.
Kurt Angle recently spoke with NBC Sports Boston and talked about the contract that AEW offered him. He said they actually wanted me to wrestle. They offered me a pretty good deal, but I just can't do it anymore. If I'm going to go in there and wrestle, I want to be the old Kurt Angle, and I know I can't be that anymore.
You're not that guy, pal.
You mean the young Kurt Angle?
Yeah. Even the
Yeah. Any other news?
Yeah, I got some things. Oh, look at that. We talked about the Natty and Ronda Rousey thing on Twitter. And I thought this was probably like the best interaction where Ronda says, someone needs to tell your discount OnlyFans sister fetish YouTube channel is weird and embarrassing. And Natty said, it was either do a channel with my hot sister or bring people to a rock at the back of my farm and to cry and talk about conspiracy theories. I chose the sexy sister thing because we might be weird, but we're not as weird as your hot takes on life. And then she linked the OnlyFans.
Of course you did.
So, also, Edge was doing a signing a couple weekends ago after, Judgment Day killed him, and it looks like he cut his hair again.
Jeez.
So it's really short now.
He's probably like, I'm never coming back.
Yeah, probably.
I'm done.
Also,
I better DM him again. Let me just hold on.
Right.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, show me the new do. Also, Impact Wrestling had its Slammiversary pay-per-view, and they had a special message from AJ Styles. So there apparently are no more Forbidden Doors because they're all being fucking kicked open.
Yeah.
Also, John Morrison, a.k.a. Johnny Nitro, a.k.a. Johnny Impact, a.k.a. Johnny Dynamite,
No.
Johnny Dark, Johnny Elevation.
Johnny Elite.
He's got a new name. He was Johnny Hardy because he replaced Jeff Hardy at AAA Triple Mania.
Well, he's probably a better Jeff Hardy than Jeff Hardy at this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
He teamed up with Matt Hardy, so, now he's Johnny Hardy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've got something. I don't know if you guys caught this, but audio just came out of Vince and Johnny talking.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You
Wow.
guys,
No,
this was them
no.
talking about the girl.
And on a final note, even though many of you believe that currently the favorite pastime in the Oral Office is swallow the leader, I did not. I repeat, I did not sleep with that young intern. As a matter of fact, I was up all night.
All right, so there you go. So
Wow.
there's
Yeah.
leaked
Sounds familiar.
Johnny Ace and Vince.
But I guess if you say it's Vin Man, then I guess it's Vin Man.
Yeah. I have two more pieces of news. I wasn't
boy.
done.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Former NXT star Harland
Harland.
made a appearance at Major League Wrestling in the Battle Riot Rumble thing, whatever it is. He entered at number 40, but didn't last very long.
40.
Yeah.
How many
40?
people?
How many who I use?
The final four wrestlers, I thought this was funny, was Killer Cross,
Okay.
Real One, which is Enzo,
All right.
Jacob Fatu, and Sami Callihan.
And who won? They're still doing it. All right,
No,
what's next?
Fatu.
Fatu,
won.
Jacob Fatu.
Fatu.
Yeah. Also, at that same signing where Edge was, the Bella Twins were there, and this was the ticket for the Bella Twins.
Yeah. It's Nikki twice.
It's both.
Oh
It's
my
both Nikki.
That is amazing.
John Laurinaitis was like, "Hey, I'm looking to buy those tickets."
Yeah.
Why can't this be what they look like to me? Why can't this be my life? Hey, Bree, why don't you put these two balloons under your shirt?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just for fun. I don't love her. I don't love Nikki more than you. We love games around here. We love having fun.
Yeah.
I love toys. Would you like to be my new toy? And toys.
All right. Rumor time.
All right.
Rumors.
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
According to Dave Meltzer, Triple H had a meeting with NXT talent last week to tell them, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay.
He's back.
He didn't specify on what that meant, but Meltzer says Triple H is back with more power than when he left.
What?
That's usually what happens when people leave.
So is he gonna
on injury and then come back?
Well, okay.
Welcome to NXT 1.0.
Yeah.
Cross your fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Maybe that show could be watchable again.
You know, Josh. Was it Josh that actually had a good tweet? Maybe.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Like someone was like, "Oh, so they posted this story and they're like, oh, does this mean you're gonna do NXT again?" And I think Josh said, like, if Triple H comes out and fucking pedigrees Wendy Chu, then
I
yes.
said that on the podcast.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh,
Wasn't it
so
Jay
Andrew
Uso?
had this funny take.
Yes. I believe it was Andrew.
Yeah.
He's got a pedigree Wendy Chu and be like, you'll never see her again.
I'm back.
Yeah. Also, Fightful reports that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was open to wrestling Ric Flair at Ric Flair's last match.
Oh, right.
But his asking price was extremely high and a deal could not be reached.
Last match.
He probably told him like $1 billion. I don't want to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my
Who's
God.
he fighting now?
We still don't know. There's rumors it could be Jay Lethal. Because
Jeff Jarrett was on his press conference, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think Jeff Jarrett.
Apparently, he's been training with Jay Lethal.
He has, but now Jay Lethal was supposed to be on Ric Flair's podcast and he no-showed and Ric Flair made a big deal about it. So, he's working on the podcast. So it seems like they're setting up that feud.
Through a podcast.
Yeah.
'Cause where else
it's
can
been
you?
done before. Anything else? Any other rumors?
No, I didn't have any rumors.
All right, trivia time.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I have one question. Maybe you should work it. No, first want to say it.
All right.
Who is the first superstar to have done all of these things? Be Mr. Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring, and win the Elimination Chamber.
Edge.
I believe Andrew.
Eric.
Yep.
Said it first.
I did.
First?
I
Yep.
did.
That is correct.
Thank you very much.
That
I
is
win.
correct.
No.
Hey, you won the last few weeks.
Yeah, I felt bad for you.
Except for last week, you lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was technicality.
I don't know. You didn't answer.
Technicality.
That was
Technicalities. Let's do another one just because it was fast and Money in the
Eric's
Bank is
feelings
this
are hurt.
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Who's
Money in the Bank is Saturday.
Oh, it was fast. Let's do another one.
While she's sucking your dick. By the way, Money in the Bank is this Saturday. Oh.
So who has held their Money in the Bank briefcase the longest?
Carmella.
We've talked about this. Correct. Who is second?
Edge.
It is not Edge.
Yeah, stupid.
Idiot. Who is it then? 3.
Shut up! He's not counting out. This is not your trivia. Fuck off.
It's kind of obvious if you think about it.
Mister! Because he never cashed in.
He still has it.
Oh, that's your answer.
Any guesses?
Hold on. There's the music's playing. It hasn't stopped yet, so I have a while.
Wait, you're not guessing, Eric? Because you already guessed?
You already guessed. It's not allowed. I just said that. Oh, Seth.
Seth is right.
Yeah, stupid.
Eric, you want a little, just to get a little ego rub? You know who's third?
Edge.
No.
Who? Oh my God. Edge won it at WrestleMania and didn't cash it in till like January the following year.
SummerSlam.
What?
No, when did he? No, he didn't. It wasn't that long. I think it was like around Survivor Series time. But it doesn't matter. It was Dolph. Dolph was 270 days. He held his.
I think that
He made it a big deal. He was like always carrying it around.
I think that
forever.
information's wrong.
Eric is questioning the validity.
No, Edge won it at WrestleMania and then cashed it in the following January.
Well,
Wasn't
that
it
was probably
at
260 days. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wasn't that at after Elimination Chamber? Like a December pay-per-view?
No, it was January. It was New Year's Revolution.
Oh, okay. So it was like early January.
Yeah.
All right, fan questions, as Eric looks that up. Jake Baker, I know you're doing predictions, but who do you want to win? Not who do you think will win? I guess the Money in the Bank.
280 days.
That's just the internet.
Where you
you're just
did your research.
Who wrote this?
Sky Sports.
Who's that?
Who are those fucking bums?
Who are you, Sky
I found
Sports?
this Instagram account.
Who's your source? Yeah. Anyways, if we could...
Who's your source?
I don't know. Edge
Pedro Russell's?
Edge is correct. I'm going to go with your source. It's probably better than mine.
Yeah, so suck it.
You still lost, though.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Still.
The Seth's was still longer, right?
No, Seth was third.
Oh, my God.
So I did win.
I think that's right now.
The game's over, Eric. You lost.
Gosh.
Game's over. Patriots kept all their rings. Sorry.
That's true.
Who do we want to win? I mean, obviously we want Liv to fucking win. But if Becky and Seth both win it and they show
Like
up...
they did at the Rumble.
If they both win the Money in the Bank briefcases and then they show up on Raw 2 nights later and they come out together, that would be pretty cool.
That's
would be
bottom
both
left.
with their briefcases.
Yeah.
Brian, would you rather lose 2 inches off your cock or 2 feet off your height?
Cock.
Obviously, cock. It would honestly make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
9 inches is a lot easier to manage, I think.
Oh, I thought you said 2 feet off my cock. Because,
Yeah.
going down to a foot would be
Right.
just so much.
I'm not
Right.
just easier. I'm only 4 feet tall. My God. That's horrible.
4'3".
I've been 4 feet tall, and I didn't like
not
it.
great,
Didn't like it.
It's not great.
Luis Vasquez, hey, I'm just wondering if Eric and Joe saw the 10-star extravaganza Forbidden Door, and what did they think about it? I'm going to guess that they didn't see it, because why would you?
I watched highlights because I was curious who won the matches. But
I watched it.
You bought it?
I didn't buy it.
Okay, good. Pop Culture Junkie, Pushfire Barry, you watched it live?
I did.
And what'd you think?
I liked it.
You fucking idiot. Pop Culture Junkie.
Opinions?
God, it was
Pizza?
Oh, my God, Eric. What a clusterfuck of a pay-per-view.
Wait, Cassidy and Ospreay was really good.
Oh, fuck off.
Claudio?
Yeah, Claudio was great.
Yeah.
That was it.
Did you guess him?
Yeah.
He was kind of the hottest rumor.
No, yeah, it was
Did Josh
obvious.
too?
Yeah. Johnny Gargano was trolling everyone.
He really
that
was.
day. But yeah, the pay-per-view mostly was terrible.
Gargano's the new Punk.
Did you see Tony Khan like hugging everyone like for dear life?
Like, oh, thank you.
No, they've made
After the press conferences, they get up and Cesaro's like, "Hey, going for like a handshake thing," and Tony Khan goes,
Is Cesaro one of his faves, I guess?
He does that to everyone. He did it to Moxley. He did it to everyone.
Okada looked very uncomfortable.
They all did. His dad clearly never hugged him.
Yeah.
The guy's
You
so
fucking
desperate.
Mark!
Remember when he hugged Martha Hart and he was like, "Thank you."
I'm gonna come live on Dynamite.
I'm going to come on Dynamite.
Pop Culture Junkie, Pushfire Barry, go back in time to 2010 and fight Brock Lesnar in a UFC match to get a night with present-day Alexa Bliss after you wake up from your coma in 2022. That's the first thing.
Mouthful.
Wow.
Number 2, go back in time to 1989 and fight Mike Tyson in a boxing match to get a night with present-day Mandy Rose after you wake from your coma in 2022.
That's funny.
Okay.
Sure.
3, or present day fight and defeat James Ellsworth to win a foursome with Tamina, Dana Brooke, and Natalia. I mean, a foursome's a foursome. I don't have to be in a coma for 30 years.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of...
Yeah.
You should have said some uglier people. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer for me.
Right.
It's a foursome's a foursome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Push the foursome.
3 women wanted me.
Instead of a 30-year coma. Yeah,
Barry
I'll take the
Bliss
foursome.
and push Mandy. I guess.
Yeah. Alan Kimmett with the inevitable return of Charlotte Flair. What could she do to get herself over, or at least a bit more palpable to the fans?
Nothing. at
She
this
should
point.
come out as her younger sister, Charlize Flair.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
David Sagan, when Becky and Seth both won the belt at WrestleMania, they obviously fucked with them on that night. Yep, thank you for quoting me 3 years ago. How would you fuck with the Money in the Bank briefcase? You go, I'm here to cash in, and then you open up and it's a dildo. Or no, it's your dick in the box. It's my dick in the briefcase.
Yeah.
Money in the dick in the box. Dick
in the case.
Dick in the case.
Dick in the case. Dick in the bank. Sorry, I was supposed to.
Dick in the bank. Amir, how does Kamaru Usman feel about Omos ripping off his nickname, knowing he can knock him out in less than 5 minutes? Well, it's a little different. He's the Nigerian Nightmare. Omos is the Nigerian Giant.
Who are we talking about?
MMA guy. Chris DeBurn, Pushfire Berry wrestlers mispronouncing names. We have Santino with John Cena. Did he say John Cena? What was it?
John Cena.
William Regal and Umanga.
No, he said Umanga.
Umanga.
You're
going to fight Umanga.
Yeah.
In War Games. Oh, wait. No, not yet.
And then Mike Adamle with Jeff Harvey.
Fire that. That was...
I don't know.
I would say push Santino because it was funnier.
Push Umanga.
Very Umanga.
Pop Culture Junkie says push Chris Jericho saying Kurt Angel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Neither do I.
Carlos Ramirez, Push Fireberry, Mr. McMahon matches. We got Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 19.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 17.
Better.
Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 22. I think you just reversed that.
You reversed that for
list.
sure.
Fire Hogan.
I would push Shane.
No, you
That was a
wouldn't.
good match. Plus, I was there in person.
It was, but Shawn Michaels was better. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, you know it. Miles Stacy.
Somehow Shawn Michaels is going to win my fucking John Cena bracket.
You said it.
We're not biased here, Eric. Okay, even though there's 5 Shawn Michaels action figures on this table.
Clearly.
We're not biased. He's just better in every way.
Yeah.
And you know it.
At everything.
Yes.
Miles Stacy, who's this John Cena kid? They pushed him pretty heavily tonight. May have some potential.
Yeah. If he can get around Shawn Michaels, he might.
Noah WW.
Yeah.
I don't care about news. I don't follow news. But is Vince McMahon gone from the company? All the headlines said he was stepping down. Is it too good to be true? Yes, it's too good to be true.
So
did you see him on Raw?
He stepped down from the board.
Yeah.
But he is still head of creative.
Right.
So let me get this right. I don't have to attend meetings. I still own all my shares, and I still control what happens in WWE. Joke's on you.
Right.
See you later, schmucks.
Right.
Oh, I don't get my $2 million salary for CEO. No, wait, I still get that? Oh. Here's a list of people to fire, so I get that money.
Right.
Mitch Tarr.
We are future endeavoring these guys over the next 6 months. Enjoy.
They just don't pay Stephanie. They like Milton her in Office Space.
Right.
Right. I haven't been getting my paycheck.
I hadn't watched that movie in forever. I watched it the other day.
Yeah, it's great.
So good.
That's that's my wrestler. No, that's my wrestler.
Excuse me. I'm believing
we're just gonna go and take that from you. It's Bray Wyatt. Great.
Right.
Great.
Put strychnine in the
Be
guacamole.
like, yeah, it's like Triple H is Milton and Nick Khan is the boss.
Right.
And he's taking Johnny
I'll just set the building
all his
in fire.
wrestlers. Great.
You're carrying you to an inferno, man.
Carrying Cross. Great. Mitch Tarr, new bracket idea. Best debut on the main roster. I know there's a ton of them, but we can help narrow it down. Yeah, we could do that one day.
Sure.
Be interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
Nathan Bain, I used to be excited for Money in the Bank matches, but this year I'm not excited at all. Do you guys agree?
I mean,
We'll
if
let
they
you know.
swerve us, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have the same.
Yeah, I'm
picks.
not really looking forward to it. Again, like seeing Becky and Seth come out on Raw, but that's not Money in the Bank.
Right.
Mile High Mark, what are the chances WWE or AEW has a pay-per-view in Denver? I've always wanted them to have a pay-per-view here.
They never have.
Yeah.
I feel like they have. You never know. They
Well, hi, Mile High Mark. Hi, how are you?
Haha.
Right? I don't know that. I have no idea. I don't have that insider. I'm not on the board. The Rizzler, what was amongst the worst Raw? That was amongst the worst Raws ever. And that says a lot. Why the fuck do they keep putting Asuka on the mic? Why do they bother with that women's match? Becky winning was more predictable than the Globetrotters.
Apparently,
beating the General.
Vengeance 2003 was there, so I don't know why you're complaining.
Yeah, 2003.
19 years ago.
Why
No,
did you
because
go-
apparently Vince hates the Denver Nuggets owner Stan.
Oh, that's
Kroenke.
because they fucked them over on a Raw one week.
Oh, yeah.
They bumped him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's when they had the Nuggets versus Lakers match.
Well, yeah, it was Western Conference Finals, and they can't really just change it for Raw.
Yeah.
They don't know who's going to be.
Bullshit!
So they ended up having to go to L.A.
They imagine they choose WWE over the NBA playoffs. Like, well, the Nuggets took a loss. They forfeited a game.
Because
But tonight, Raw.
Right.
Victor Castillo is AJ Styles honoring Cody Rhodes. Bro has been bleeding a lot lately.
Maybe.
He has, yeah. Zaheen Rahman, you guys feel like Kevin Patrick is slowly morphing into Tony Schiavone with these back-to-back segments? He could be. He's on his way, but
Back to you, Kevin.
no one's as douchey as Tony Schiavone.
That's true.
Joe Guerrero, what was the best John Cena segment? And why was it Seth Rollins laughing? Cena's theme song. Yep, we loved it. Tobin, can you hit the MJF button? I need my MJF fix. It's been weeks. Here you go again.
That's twice this week.
That's twice. Rampager, HXH, what's your Mount Rushmore for ECW, WCW, and the Attitude Era? Oh, boy.
ECW.
All right, ECW is Dreamer,
RVD,
Sabu,
Sabu.
I don't know.
and
What,
Shane
Sandman?
No,
yeah,
Sandman.
Sandman.
Sure.
I think that's
All
pretty
right,
much it.
WCW, Hogan, Flair, Sting.
Go
No. Hogan, Flair, Sting, and Dusty?
Bischoff.
And probably Vader.
Bishop Vader.
I don't know. God, there's so many people that can fill that last spot.
Right.
Dusty, right? Because it's still NWA.
No, WCW is more.
Yeah.
You have to take like the last, I don't know, 80 to like.
Booker
they-
T.
No.
Why?
No.
Arn?
No.
No,
way.
God. I mean, honestly, if you asked 100 people, 40,
Probably Goldberg.
Yeah, that's what I was
I already
saying.
vetoed that.
It would be Goldberg.
Anyways, Attitude Era, Stone Cold Rock.
Shawn Michaels.
Well, he kind of left right when
Yeah.
it started.
Yeah, that's true.
So Triple H and Mankind.
Undertaker, Triple H.
Well, it's
gotta be those four.
Mankind.
Yeah, but Mankind.
Mankind fell off the cell.
Yeah.
Mankind
Over who then?
killed himself for the Attitude Era.
We could probably just take out Stone Cold, right?
No. Over the Undertaker?
Wow.
I would say Mankind over Undertaker.
Yeah, I didn't
Wow.
like Ministry of Darkness. I really didn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, there
When
it
they
is.
started doing fake lightning, I was out. Omar, Big Show, and Daniel Bryan back to WWE. Confirmed. Hashtag thank you, Cena. P.S. I only watch Raw for Maurice's boobies. Well, then I guess you don't watch Raw that much.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to watch Ms. and Mrs.
Ms. and Mrs. Titses. Yeah, something like that.
Tits McGee.
All right. Yeah.
Questions?
shit.
Are we done with questions?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're done.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we still got to do those.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank predictions.
Wow.
Hashtag.
Wow.
Hashtag and still.
Let's see. How many different answers do we have in total? I'm going to say 5 different answers.
Like the whole sheet?
I'm going to say 3.
Oh, wow. All right. I'll say over.
All right, first up, we have the Usos versus the Street Profits for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships.
All right. I've got the Usos with a pin.
Of course.
Usos, Jay pinning Ford.
Ooh.
Ooh, I've got Jay pinning Dawkins.
As do I.
And
So
he spelled
Andrew.
Jay wrong. Joe probably spelled Jay wrong too, so that doesn't count. How many?
J-E-Y.
Okay, so only Eric. How many people interfere?
0.
0.
0. Great. Next up, we have Theory versus Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship.
I've got Theory with a pin.
And Eric loses.
And he's out.
And he's out.
All right, Andrew.
All right, it's just me and you now. Eric, you can leave.
I have put E1. Error 1. I have Bobby, of course.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley.
I'm going to have him sub him out.
Yeah, submission.
Yeah.
Does anyone...
I have a pin.
That doesn't
All right,
really matter
Eric,
anymore,
too.
Joe. You don't have to ask him.
He's lost
Fuck
5
off. Does anyone get squirted with baby oil?
No.
No.
I have no as well.
Yeah.
How many people interfere?
I'm going to say 1.
I put 2.
Yeah, Alpha Academy 2.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Yeah.
It's different. I have a
You're
different.
you're the odd man out.
I have a unfun.
Unfun. Ronda Rousey versus Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I guess Eric's got Natalia. So, Joe, you got Ronda, right?
I have Ronda.
I have Ronda with a sub.
Yep.
Ronda with a sub. Sweep it. How many people interfere?
0.
0 sweep. Does the winner get cashed in on?
No.
No.
No. Then we got Bianca Belair.
That whole match is crossed.
Yep.
We have Bianca Belair. And how is any of that wrong? Like,
Yeah.
just already give ourselves
100%.
11 points.
Right.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair versus Carmella for the Raw Women's Championship.
Bianca, pin. 0, no. Eric?
Bianca
Why?
pins
The people
0,
are
no.
listening. They have no idea what's happening.
Of course they know it's
Oh,
interference.
they know.
and
We've
casting.
done 800 of these.
All right.
All right. So I have Bianca with a pin.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I have no interference.
Right.
Yep.
And she does not get cashed in on.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Cross
Cross
that,
that
one off.
out.
All right, next up,
Yes, this is good for me.
Women's Money in the Bank. We got Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans versus Asuka versus Shotzi. I'll do it your way. 0, Asuka, no.
Ooh, I have Becky, 0. Shotzi, no, yes.
Becky 0, you did that wrong. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, we do this side first.
Excuse
then we say
me.
our winner. So I have no interference.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, for real. How many people interfere? 0?
0.
First to jump off a ladder.
Oscar.
Wait. This will decide the title, Eric.
Yeah.
Oscar?
I have
Asuka.
Asuka as well.
Oh, Joe's different. I have Shotzi.
Okay.
Give her something to do.
I don't even think Shotzi will be in the match. Does anyone hang from the case?
Negative.
No.
No. And any other weapons?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes.
I said no.
Oh, Eric, Andrew's on the
And
two
we all
list.
have Becky.
Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we all have-
Becky.
we all have Becky. Then we got the men's Money in the Bank match. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins versus Riddle versus Omos versus Sheamus versus Sami Zayn versus TBD, and that's not Tiny Baby Dick.
No.
Uh-huh.
Who do you got? Or yeah, the other stuff first, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. What's the final name?
Eric.
I have Kofi.
No.
It could be Kofi.
Could be. I have Moss.
What? Okay.
Yeah. He's actually in the top 10 for odds to win the thing.
Oh, Madcap?
Madcap.
Who do you got?
Styles. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First to jump off a ladder.
I put Sammy.
I put Riddle.
I put Riddle. First to use a ladder as a weapon.
Omos.
Seth.
One at a time.
Omos.
Seth.
I have Sheamus.
Okay.
This was Eric added this question. Does Omos have a reinforced ladder? Because apparently Big Show did a long time ago.
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
I have no.
I don't think
And
he
I
even
have
climbs a ladder.
no as well. Yeah. Does anyone hang from the case?
No.
No.
No. Should probably take that out. No one does that shit anymore.
Right.
True.
Any other weapons used?
I have no here.
I'm going to say yes.
And I have no.
Joe.
And the winner is
It's going to be me, all right?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Yep. Seth.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you had to pick another one for each, let's start with the men's.
Becky.
Let's start with the women's.
Seth.
That would be hilarious. They win each other's briefcase.
Yeah.
I mean, if not Becky, because it's Becky,
If not Becky,
then Asuka.
Asuka.
I would
Lacey?
maybe say Alexa.
Maybe Lacey Evans, and she goes heel with it.
Because if Alexa turned heel, she could cash in on Bianca.
Yeah.
Be good.
For the men's,
probably Riddle. Drew. Riddle or Drew?
Yeah, I'd probably say Drew.
yeah. Surprise appearance.
I have Bailey.
I have Bailey.
Nice. I'll take the point.
Okay.
Probably should have put Charlotte. How many announce tables are broken?
I said none.
I said one.
I said one as well. Eric with the no funds. What's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
Women's Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Same.
I have the tag team match, Usos.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the main event?
Men's Money in the
Men's
Bank.
Money in the Bank.
I got Roman Reigns versus
Wait, what?
no,
Versus his TV
versus Seth
remote.
Rollins. Yeah. No, I have the men's Money in the Bank. And then Lock of the Century, pick a winner for mini match. We should probably have 3 locks or something, but
Yeah. Usos.
Bianca.
yeah, I put Belair.
Yeah.
So how many?
So, like, Andrew has 3 times where he's different than me and Eric. Eric has 4 times where he's different than
Yeah.
me and Andrew, and I have 3. So that's it.
There you go.
And then like
Interesting.
the other stuff, like first jump off a ladder, which we can all be wrong. First
Right.
to use a ladder, which we can all be wrong.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, Eric's either gonna have a big lead with the theory win or be, chasing us
early.
Yeah. Gonna be out early. Yeah. So there you go.
All right.
We'll see you guys Saturday night.
Boom.
For the Money in the Bank recap.
Yeah.
Until then, make sure you subscribe to the podcast.
Whoa.
What?
Are you cooking? Or we're getting together? We haven't got or what are you doing?
Yeah. What are you making?
No one's
us?
sick. People can show up. Maybe.
What are you
coming?
making for us?
Oh, I don't know
coming?
yet. I haven't really thought about it.
Okay. All right, hot shot.
That's very disappointing, Eric.
Hot dogs. 4th of July, like a special hot dog mixture.
Money in the bank, wieners in the bun.
Yes.
Just say wiener in the bank.
Nah,
Confusing.
I like
Wiener in the butt.
You'll have the briefcase.
Wiener in the butt.
You'll have the briefcase, so you open it up and it's just hot dogs,
Hot dog in it.
wieners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So again, until
Sorry.
then, make
Yep.
sure you subscribe to the podcast as well as our other podcast, Hollywood Hogwash. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a T-shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling, and become a supporter of the show at Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month. Cancel anytime. Join us for the Money in the Bank recap Saturday nights. We'll see you then.